Good morning. Thank you. Sorry for the delay. Let's just put my little note here away. All right, let's start marching it out. Stand up nice and straight. Pick those feet up. Lift the chest. Get the arms swinging. Make sure you're smiling. And breathe. Again, always think of lifting this chest up because that helps pull you up, helps pull those shoulders in the back down in their places. Keeps the shoulders down. Good. March it wide. March it in. March it wide. March it in. March it wide. March it in. One more time, march it wide. March it in. Take it, we haven't done singles in a while, so let's do some singles. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in. So you want to take it wide, bring it in together. Good. Two more. One. Now take it to a step touch. Pick those feet up. And just swing those arms. Nice and easy. Good. Last one. March it out. We're going to take it to a total body extension. So remember, this is a little dip. Come up on your toes. Back. Up on the toes. Now, if you can't go up on your toes or you have foot or toe problems, you can just keep your heels down and reach up. Reach up. So again, it's not a full squat. It's just a little hip push. But again, hips are still going back and we're reaching up. So you got to balance. If you need to, you can be behind your chair. Two more. One, two. Now we're going to go ahead and squat down, hips back. Come on up. Hold up, push those hips forward. All right, so you're over-exaggerating. So hips go back. And we're going to pull the arms back and we're pushing our hips forward. So hips back, hips forward. Pull back. Get those arms involved. And breathe. Good. Pull back. Shoulders down. Squeeze those back muscles. So I want those arms pulling back, because you're squeezing your back muscles. Pull back. One more. And let's take it into heel raises or butt kicks because you're trying to kick your bum. And pull. So remember, you want to spread your fingers, make a fist. And again, you're squeezing those back muscles. Your arms come back because you're squeezing these. You're squeezing those lats. Those latissimus dorsi, getting all those back muscles working. Yeah, don't tire out your arms because we have a little arm series. It's going to tire those arms out, so get those back muscles working. Ready? We're going to take it into some side taps. Good. In 4, 3, 2. We're going to do double, double singles. Here we go. Double, double, single, single. Good. Double, double, push down. Single, single. It's double, double, single, single. Double, push. Single, single. Good. Keep it going. Say the pattern to yourself or say it out loud. Hopefully I'll be able to remember where we are. Almost forgot there for a second. One more. Good, here we go. We're going to start tapping out to the side again. Jumping jack. So this is our jumping jack. We're going to lift, first raise one arm. If you want, you can lift it up. So it's balance. Shifting, or you can see that I'm shifting side to side so that my weight is all stacked on that one leg. So you're balancing on one leg, working your balance, reaching, reaching. Here we go. We're going back to that squat and the push. So squat, push, squat, arms pull back, squat. One more. Good. Kick your bum. And push. And 2. Going to 4 for each of these. 3, 4. Double taps. Single, single. Well, it's a single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single. One more. Single, single, double, jumping jacks. With an arm reach, with the same side. Now you can always just tap your toe out if you want more stability. Good, last one and march. Woo, stand up straight. So lift that chest and let's roll those shoulders back. So we don't want to get our elbows. We want to leave our arms down and just roll the shoulders so that you have to use, you can see, I'm using these upper back muscles. So again, it's not the arms. We don't want the arms in it. And let's go forward. So as you're doing this, don't forget to keep marching and pick your feet up. Good, and just shake it out. Let's get a deep breath in and out. And again, deep breath in and out. Good, one more time, deep breath in and out. Marching. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up straight. Deep breath in and out. Good. Let's just get this. We'll do a quick little stretch today. Circle the hands around the wrists. Other direction. And let's get our right leg out in front and let's point and flex. Good, now circle, make a big circle. Make a circle with your big toe, keeping your legs still, and circle the other direction. Good, and let's point and flex. Stand up straight, so don't sink down into this standing leg. Stand up straight, pull yourself up from your chest. Make a circle with your big toe. And circle the other direction. Should have my chair closer to me. Good. And just kind of shake everything out a little bit. Good. All right. So let's get your chair. We're going to do some legs. And then we have a whole arm series. And then we'll stretch. So we're going to do a little bit of work first. If you want, you can just get right behind your chair if you need the chair for balance. I'm going to come out, as I always do. I'm going to come out here where you can see me. All right. So we're going to take our right foot into a curtsy position. Now, some of you can, you've had hip replacements or whatever, and you can't get your leg back. And that's fine, because I don't want you taking your leg all the way out to here anyway. You can even just take your leg so that the foot is right behind the first one, and you're not crossing this leg behind the other. You're not crossing that midline, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just take the foot back. Now, you want to make sure that your hips and shoulders are square, that your hips and shoulders aren't pointing here, and when I come down, my knee is there, I'm pointing this way. So square yourself off, okay? And when we come down, we're gonna reach with one arm, so the opposite leg. This is going up, this one's going down. We come up and we switch. So we're coming down, so it's balanced. Sit your hips back a little bit. Make sure you're pushing up through this forward foot. Good. Come up. Now, if you want a little bit extra challenge, you can come down, take your leg out, and then go back down. So you can stay right here, or you can tap out. It's your choice. You can even keep it from touching the ground. Get a little bit more balance work. I don't know how many we've done. We'll do one more. Good. Now, we're going to stay right here. You're going to take your hands in prayer position, and we are going to pulse it out. So little pulses. Make sure your knee stays forward over those laces. And you should be using your glutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come out of it, shake it out. Whew. And breathe. All right. So we got to do the other side. Same thing. Take that left leg behind, or it can be more of a tandem step, right? So it's going to be behind. Make sure that leg is far enough back. If you have it too close, when you do your little enough, so you can sit back. So notice my hips are going back. I'm hinging at the hips. All right? So ready? We're going to go down, reach. Other arm reaches for the floor, and come up. Switching. So it's a little coordination, and it's balance. This is a little unstable position. Good. Breathe. Reaching. Reach. Reach. Now, if you have to hold on, you can hold on with one hand and just move the other, and that's completely fine. Totally fine. Good. Let's do 2 more. 1. Oh, no, we need to do our side steps. We'll do about 4 more. So you can add that little side step or the little side kick. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Now, keep the legs in this position. Make sure this knee is over your foot. Hands in prayer, shoulders down, and we're going to pulse. So little move. Look at your knee. Make sure it's over your laces. And breathe. You should be feeling this in your glute. Weight towards the heel of that forward foot. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Woo. Shake it out. All right. So let's give those legs a little bit of a rest. And you can get right behind your chair or stay behind your chair. And we're going to put our heels together. I think this is first position or second position. Anyway, arms are out and your palms are up. But what we're going to do is we're going to tuck. We're also going to use our hips and our glutes, and we're going to tuck our hips under. So when I do that, you want to think about pulling your belly button into your spine and think about trying to push your lower back to the wall, okay? So you're going to pull it under. You're going to feel a nice little stretch through that lower back. Your glutes should be tight, and then relax and do it again. Pull it under. Good, and now we're going to push back with our arms. I want you to push back only by squeezing your shoulder blades. So squeeze those shoulder blades, feel those arms come back. Ready? 2 tucks. Pull the belly button in. Good. Squeeze these glutes. Let's wake them up this morning. And pull back and back. Good. Now, rotate so that our arms are at 90 degrees, palms are down, and we are going to circle back. So again, we're just circling using these back muscles. So get the back muscles doing the movement. Good. Take your feet apart. Keep your arms here. Squeeze. Pull it back. Release. Squeeze. Pull those elbows back. Again, you're squeezing those shoulder blades. You should be feeling those back muscles working. So don't move. We don't want to be using the arms. We want to be using the back muscles. Good. Pull. And pull. Good. And pull. And pull. Good. Now let's circle up, reach up, and bring them down. Reach up and bring them down. Again, I want you to think about getting your back muscles into the movement. So keep your shoulders down. Now take that left arm and hold this arm out to the side. If this gets tired, you can put your hand on your hip, but this is an isometric hold, and it's going to build endurance. Reach up. I'm going to go for 8, and 7, and 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take this arm out. Hold it out. Other arm. 1. Keep those shoulders down. 2. 3. 4. So arms should be starting to feel a little tired. 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. Take it out. And we're going to just pull it back again, slowly, squeezing those shoulder blades, and relax. And again, pull it back, and relax. 2 more. 1, and 2. Good. Take it down. Oh, that feels so good. Shake those arms out. Shake them out. Let's go ahead and stretch these arms out a little bit, okay? The shoulders. Just take that right arm across and breathe. Make sure you're standing up straight. Lift that chest up. Good. Now, in case you had some tension in your neck, let's take that arm behind, grab the wrist with your left hand, gently pull down, and let's drop our left ear towards our shoulder. Good. Come on up. Let's do the other side. Pull it across. Good. Take that arm behind you. Grab the wrist with your right hand. Gently pull that shoulder down. So you should feel a stretch on that left side in the neck and the shoulder. And drop your ear towards the right. Remember, that shoulder should stay down. That right shoulder, it should not be touching your ear. And feel that stretch. Might even feel it depending upon how tight you are or tense. You might feel it going up into your neck a little bit. Good. And shake it out. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and sit down. I don't even know if we're going to be using any equipment today, so let's do a little bit more stretching. So let's sit up nice and straight. And again, sitting on the edge of the seat, of course. All right. And we're going to take the back of the chair and the chair arm and try to pull yourself around a little bit. Sitting up straight. So we don't want to slump. So if you're slumped and trying to get around, I can't get my body around because everything is all jumbled up here together. But when I sit up and I pull, I can get so much further. So it's really important to sit up straight. You can breathe better when you're up straight. You're not collapsing or coming in on your lungs and your chest. Good. Let's take that right hand, put it on the side of, let's do the other side. Sorry, take your left and put it on the side of your leg and slightly just pull against, and then you can use that chair arm again, and let's come back around. Sitting up really straight. See if you can feel a difference, if you're able to get around a little bit further. Good. Take that left hand, grab the chair arm, legs together, and we're going to come over. Now remember, you don't have to lift your arm, you can just bend to the side. I want you to use this chair arm to keep you from really falling over the side, and just come over to the side as far as you can. Feel that stretch down the side, maybe into the hip. You might feel it into your lower back. And breathe. Whew. Good. Let's keep bending to the side. Lean forward. Do you feel, and try to think about, do you feel the shift? Do you feel it go a little deeper in some areas? I know I do. I feel it right in that hip, kind of around to the lower back area a little bit. And then let's turn and look at the floor. Keep leaning forward and leaning to the side. And come up. Let's do the same on the other side. So take your left hand, put it on the back of the chair, right hand on the chair arm, sit up straight, and you're turning and looking behind you. And you might find that you can turn better on one side than the other. So we just need to work a little bit more on flexibility on that other side. Good. Come back around. Take your right hand, put it on the side of your leg, and just use that chair arm to pull yourself around again. See if you can come around a little bit further than the first time. Stay up straight. And take a hold with your right hand of that chair arm. Sitting up straight. Take that arm over if you want and lean. You're bending to the side. Bend as far as you can. This is holding you up in the chair so you don't go falling over the edge. And also you're not having to use your body. Right now you're just using your arm to hold you up. Plus it's kind of stretching out the arm a little bit. Now lean forward as you keep bending to the side. And then turn and look at the floor. Good, and come back up. Ooh, felt good. And shake it out. Good. Let's put our hands together. Push against your fingers. Just since we were grasping that chair arm so hard, we're just going to kind of push and stretch out those hands. Muscles in the hands a little bit. Make sure your shoulders are down. So it's a little prayer position, and I'm just lifting my hands out to the side. Do what feels comfortable for you. Good. And shake it out. All right. I forgot my ball. So if you have your ball, we're going to get ready to stand. So put your ball between the knees. And we're sitting up straight. We're going to do our stand and sits. Ready? Let's come on up. Now, if you can do it without the ball and keep your knees over the laces, that's even better. So the ball is there to keep those knees forward so they don't cave in. Hot seat. Hot seat. And please, when you come up, when you stand up, I want you standing all the way up. In fact, you can even push your hips forward a little bit. Squeeze your glutes. These glutes, gotta wake them up. One more. Good job. All right. So we're going to do a variation on a beloved leg raise. You're probably going, I don't know about beloved, and I'm going to see how I can show this to you. So your leg is going to be bent behind you like this. However, and if this is too hard for you or causes you any pain, just keep it bent behind you, okay? But not only is it going to be bent, but you're going to turn it sideways. So you can see I'm kind of bringing my foot towards my standing leg. So my knee is pointing a little bit out to the side, okay? So this is how we're going to do our leg lift. So you can use the back of the chair for balance. We're going to bend our leg and then turn it. So you can see your heel comes towards your leg. And you got to keep it there. So what that's doing is that's engaging the glutes, that glute muscle really well. All right, so I'm going to face you, bend the leg, turn, and if you want, you can get a little hinge in the hips, and we're lifting backwards. Back. Not big. You can see I'm not making a really big movement. You can see from the back, it's not that big. I don't want you throwing your back up. Keep your core tight so that you don't use your back. This should all be coming from that right glute area. 3 more. And then we're going to hold here, and 2, and 1, and let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Those glutes should be working. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's just bring it out to the side and back in. So it's out to the side, back in, out, in, out. My knee is pointing to the right. Or more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now again, if you have had a hip replacement, you can just have done the legs straight back. If if that's how you need to do it, make the movement smaller. Again, modify it as you see fit. All right, left leg. Bend the leg behind you. Turn it out to the side. So I should look like a backward figure 4. All right, and we're going to lift back. So this is all coming from this glute. Should feel it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 6 more. 6, 5, 4. The movement, lift the leg from the glute. 2, 1. Now keep it here. Lift it out to the side. Take it back. Lift it out to the side. Take it back. And out. 3. Out. 4. Out. Good. Out. 6. Out. 7. Out. 8. Out. 9. 3 more. Oh, I forgot to pulse. 2, we're going to do that. We're going to go back and pulse. Right here, we're going to lift that leg and pulse. Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So, you should be feeling those glutes firing up, waking up this morning, and it is time to stretch. So, let's go ahead and let's take our right foot. Now, if you're behind your chair, you can turn sideways. You can turn sideways, or so you're facing the chair. We're going to put our right foot towards the chair or going out to the side. Left foot is going into the room. All right. We're going to do arms are up and out if you can let go of the chair. And we're just going to bend that knee, keeping our shoulders down. So pull those shoulder blades down into their pockets. Lift your chest. Good. And if you need to, you can hold on. Take your right arm down. And we're going to come over. I want you with this left foot to really plant that left foot into the floor. So really push it down. Push it down. So it's keeping the hip down. And you're going to get a nice stretch through this hip, down into the glute area a little bit. Woo. It's also opening up the front of the hip. Now come on up. And then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to reverse. So if you're facing your chair, you can switch hands. So I usually like it when you're facing your chair a little bit because you can always switch hands and grab. I also feel this working in my left oblique area, all these muscles right here on the side of my torso. And again, push this right foot into the floor as hard as you can. Feeling all this stretch in the hip area. Are you feeling it too? Hopefully. Good. Come on up. And now, let's switch sides, okay? So if you need to, you're behind your chair, your left foot's going to go to the side, your right foot's going to go towards the chair. That way you can switch hands. So I'll do it out here. Make sure your legs are wide enough so that you can actually get some stretch. All right? Arms are out, palms up. Bend that left knee. Again, you're not pushing the knee past the toes. Keep the feet firmly rooted in the ground. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pull those arms back a little bit more so you're getting a nice stretch through the chest and the front of the shoulders. And let's go ahead, and you're facing forward and we're coming down. Pushing that right foot into the floor. Push it down. So feeling that stretch in that hip. Oh, that feels so good. As I've said before, this side on me, it's my left side. It's always a little bit tighter, so I can usually feel the stretches a lot more on my left side. But you have to think about where you feel them, and I want you to think about it. Get in touch with your body. Where are you feeling this? Good. Come on up, and we're switching direction, and we're going to the other side. Again, this left foot's pushing into the floor, so feeling that stretch. Also, I'm feeling it again right here on the side of my abdomen, my obliques. Good, and come on up. Nice job. All right, let's come back to the chair. And we're going to slowly sit down. And we're going to get our strap. I'm going to stretch these legs out a little bit more. Good. So sit on the edge of your seat. I shouldn't, just always remember when we sit down, always on the edge of your seat. And let's put that strap underneath the ball of the foot. Sit up straight, pull your toes towards you. Arms are tucked in. Get your arms off these. Pretend that they're burning hot, so you can't put your arms on them or you'll burn yourself. So you got to sit straight, using your core muscles to hold you up. It can be tiring at first if you're not used to doing that. If you're used to sitting in a chair and you're supporting yourself with your arms, we just let our core muscles go lax. We're not used to using them. But the more you do this, you're going to build the endurance and the strength in your core. And sit up straight, and let's take a deep breath in. And exhale and come forward, reaching with that left hand. So remember, I'm not asking you to touch, I'm asking you to reach. Keep pulling your toes towards you. And breathe. Good. Come on up to shake it out. Let's take this out. Pull those toes towards you, sitting up straight. You can switch hands. You can take the strap in the other hand. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Then exhale, reaching, and try to reach for the outside of the leg, wherever you can reach, and grab. I want your hand on that part. And then we're going to look over our shoulder. So you're trying to use this, the side of your leg, as leverage to pull you around. And feel that stretch shift. I can feel it going all the way up the back of my leg. I can feel it all the way into my glute. And pull those toes. And relax. Good. Let's take that ankle up onto the thigh. Remember, you can keep it down here if you need to. And sit up straight. And you can push down on that inner thigh and lean slightly forward, leading with the chest. Good. All right, let's switch legs. Sit up straight, pull the toes towards you. Again, arms tucked in. Remember, these are hot burners. This is a hot stove right here, kind of like our hot seat, but right now it's the arms. So pull those toes towards you. You're sitting up straight, straight, straight. And breathe. And let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, reaching with that right hand. If you can touch, great. If not, that's fine. Just keep pulling your toes towards you. The reaching is going to get that deeper. Good. Come on up. Shake it out. Take it back. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let's reach with the left hand. Again, try to grab or try to touch the side of the leg wherever you can. And then we're going to pull ourselves around, but you have to keep pulling your toes. And breathe. Good. Come on up. Let's take that ankle up onto the thigh. And pushing down, lead with your chest and come forward. Good. All right, actually, let's get this. No, we're running out of time. Let's open up the legs. Sit up straight. Let's cross our arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's come forward. So hinging at the hips and inhale up. Pull up from your belly. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time, inhale up and exhale down. Good, and come on up. Good, sit up nice and straight, although we will use this. I want to use this for our breathing, taking our deep breaths. So put this behind you. And then I want you to crisscross right under your chest. So this should be across your ribs and under the chest. You should pull it so that it's snug but not cutting off any airways. All right? Shoulders down. When you take that deep breath in through your nose, I want you to try to push this band out. Ready? Deep breath in. You should feel it move. Now exhale through the mouth and feel it move back into place. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale. And thank you so much. Have a great day.